Welcome guys. As we know, a bank robbery is one of the most captivating and intense movie genres, as it offers the perfect blend of crime, suspense, and drama. The idea of a daring heist, masterminded by a group of criminals, is something that has fascinated audiences for decades, and filmmakers have been delivering memorable bank robbery movies that have become true classics. After watching Kaleidoscope and Money Heist series, if you are searching for some great movies follows bank robbery topic, then you are in luck, because in this video, we'll take a look at the top 10 best bank robbery crime thriller movies, each with its unique style, storyline, and characters. But before jumping into the list, I just want to remind you to like this video. Please do subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't done it yet. Well, now let's jump into the list.
Ready, set, and crack!
Number 10. Army of the Thieves, released in 2021. And this movie ranks on the IMDb with rating of 6.4, and it features star cast includes Natalie Emanuel and Dave Bautista. Army of the Thieves is the movie that's got everyone talking. The film follows a group of misfit criminals who band together to pull off the heist of the century. It's like the Ocean's 11 gang, but with a twist. Picture this, a high-security prison in the middle of nowhere, guarded by some seriously tough guys. But our gang of thieves isn't afraid of a little challenge. They come up with a wild plan to break in and steal a huge stash of loot hidden inside. And let me tell you, it's no easy feat. They face all sorts of obstacles, from laser beam security systems to brawls with the guards. Now, here's the best part, the twist. The loot they're after is actually a top-secret military weapon, and they're not the only ones after it. A team of Army Special Forces is hot on their tail, and they're ready for a fight. Number 9. Going in Style, released in 2017. The IMDb rating of this movie is 6.6. The story follows three retirees, played by the legendary Morgan Freeman, the always charming Michael Caine, and the hilarious Alan Arkin, who are tired of being mistreated by their greedy pensions company. So, they decide to take matters into their own hands and plan a bank heist. You're gonna love the dynamic between these three friends, their quick-witted banter, and their never-say-die attitudes. And the action in this movie is top-notch, with all sorts of twists and turns. The movie explores the importance of friendship, the struggles of aging, and the never-say-die spirit that keeps us all going. Number 8. The Italian Job, released in 2003. And this movie ranks on the IMDb with rating of 7. And it features star cast includes Mark Wahlberg, Charlize Theron, and Jason Statham. It's a story about a group of con artists who decide to pull off a daring gold bullion heist in the heart of Venice, Italy. Our main man, Charlie Croker, is the leader of the pack, and he's got a team of tech-savvy hackers and badass drivers to help him get the job done. The plan is simple: get in, get the gold, and get out of there before the cops show up. But of course, things never go according to plan, and the team soon finds themselves facing some unexpected challenges. From high-speed car chases through the streets of Los Angeles to daring escapes on Mini Coopers, this movie is packed with action and suspense. But it's also got a sense of humor and some of the most charismatic characters you'll ever meet. You'll fall in love with the team and root for them every step of the way. It's a must-watch for any fan of action, crime, or just plain old-fashioned fun. Number 7. The Town, released in 2010. The IMDb rating of this movie is 7.5. This movie stars Ben Affleck as Doug McRae, the leader of a group of bank robbers known as the Fenway Park Gang. But when Doug falls for a bank manager, played by the stunning Rebecca Hall, who they held hostage during one of their heists, things start to get complicated. Let me tell you, this movie will have you on the edge of your seat with its high-stakes bank robberies, heart-pumping car chases, and intense shootouts. And it's not just all action, folks. The film also tackles themes of loyalty, love, and redemption, making it a true roller coaster of emotions. Oh, and did I mention the all-star cast? Along with the Fulk and Hall, you've got the likes of John Hamm, Jeremy Renner, and Blake Lively bringing their A-game. Number 6. Baby Driver, released in 2017. And this movie ranks on the IMDb with rating of 7.6. And it features star cast includes Ansel Elgort, Lily James, and John Hamm. This movie follows a young getaway driver named Baby, who has the soundtrack to his life on constant rotation. He's a music-loving guy with a need for speed and a heart of gold. But when he meets the girl of his dreams, he realizes he wants to make a change and leave his criminal past behind. However, things take a turn for the dangerous when he's coerced into working for a ruthless crime boss and finds himself in the middle of a heist gone wrong. With the police hot on his tail and the stakes higher than ever, Baby must use his smooth driving skills and quick thinking to outwit the bad guys and save the day. This is a non-stop thrill ride filled with pulse-pounding action, electrifying music, and a whole lot of heart. Number 5. The Bank Job, released in 2008. The IMDb rating of this movie is 7.2, and the leading cast of the movie includes Jason Statham and Saffron Burrows. The story follows a down on his luck car dealer named Terry Leather, who is approached by a mysterious woman with a proposition to pull off a daring bank job. With nothing to lose and everything to gain, Terry and his motley crew of accomplices set their sights on the bank. What ensues is a roller coaster of excitement as Terry and his gang navigate their way through the world of organized crime, corruption, and blackmail in orter to get their hands on the loot. But things don't go exactly as planned, and the gang soon finds themselves in over their heads. With a cast of quirky and lovable characters, and a plot that will keep you guessing till the very end, The Bank Job is a must-watch for fans of heist movies. Number 4. Inside Man, released in 2006, and this movie ranks on the IMDb with rating of 7.6, and it features star cast includes Denzel Washington, Jodie Foster, and Clive Owen. The movie follows a clever bank robber named Dalton Russell, who pulls off a seemingly impossible heist. The twist: he's not after the money. Russell and his crew take hostages and hold up the bank, but it becomes clear that they have a much larger goal in mind. Now here enters Detective Keith Frazier, a seasoned cop tasked with negotiating the release of the hostages. But things get even more complicated when a powerful Wall Street banker gets involved and tries to use the situation to her advantage. The film is directed by Spike Lee and is a thrilling ride from start to finish. The acting is top-notch, with each character bringing their A game. The twists and turns are expertly crafted, making it impossible to predict what will happen next. It's a classic who's the real criminal kind of movie that keeps you guessing until the very end. Number 3. Point Break, released in 1991. The IMDb rating of this movie is 7.2. Keanu Reeves stars as Johnny Utah, a young FBI agent tasked with infiltrating a group of surfing bank robbers led by the charismatic Bodhi, played by Patrick Swayze. The film is equal parts thrilling and hilarious as Johnny tries to keep up with the free-spirited surfers and ultimately finds himself drawn to their dangerous lifestyle. But the real highlight of Point Break is the action scenes. From the breathtaking skydiving sequences to the intense bank heists, this movie will keep your heart racing from start to finish. And let's not forget about the epic finale, where Johnny and Bodhi engage in a foot chase through the streets of Los Angeles. Number 2. Bandits, released in 2001, and this movie ranks on the IMDb with rating of 6.5. This movie stars the one and only Bruce Willis as a charismatic bank robber named Joe Blake, alongside his partner in crime, Terry Lee Collins. These two bad boys are tearing up the road and causing all sorts of chaos as they rob banks across the state. But things get even more interesting when they kidnap a depressed housewife named Kate Wheeler and take her along on their wild escapades. Kate starts to come alive as she joins the bandits on their adventures, and the three of them form an unlikely friendship. There's a ton of action, laughter, and even a little bit of romance thrown into this movie. But watch out, because the law is hot on their tails and they're not going down without a fight. Number 1. Heat, released in 1995. The IMDb rating of this movie is 8.3. This movie is a classic crime thriller that will have you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. The story follows a seasoned detective, Vincent Hanna, as he tries to track down a notorious thief named Neil McCauley. These two guys are like yin and yang. One's a cop, one's a criminal, but they both have a strong sense of professionalism and a no-nonsense attitude. However, as Vincent and Neil become more intertwined in each other's lives, the stakes get higher and higher. There's a bank robbery gone wrong, shootouts, double crosses, and enough twists and turns to keep you guessing until the very end. The writing is top-notch, and the direction by Michael Mann is sleek and stylish. In short, Heat is a movie that you won't soon forget. It's got action, drama, and suspense in spades, and the chemistry between De Niro and Pacino is electric. Well, here are a few bonus movies. The Vault, released in 2021.
I'm the owner of a salvage business, and I have a job offer. I want you to help me break into the most secure vault in the world.
Okay, very good.
Ambulance, released in 2022.
Sorry that I brought you into this. I just wanted things to be the way they used to be. Time for you to do something for your family.
Well friends, this was the whole video, and if you enjoyed it and want to support us, the easiest way is to like the video and subscribe to this YouTube channel. So, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more top 10 lists and more entertaining content. See you in the next video.